If there's a Star Wars character, ship, or planet you'd like to know more about, canon or not, please leave a suggestion down below.
So, who is Revan? Revan was a human male Jedi Knight born sometime around 3994 before the Battle of Yavin, or BBY for short. He learned from many masters, not just one. He was very outspoken on the lack of Jedi support in the Mandalorian War between the Republic and the Mandalorian clans. He was frustrated that the Jedi were doing nothing as their allies were dying. Worlds were collapsing by an enemy that was planning to conquer the entire galaxy. Entire star systems were falling and humanoid species like the Cathar were being driven to their extinction. Eventually, in his frustrations and in opposition to the Jedi Council's wishes, Revan founded the Jedi Crusaders. This is also when he took on the name Revan and wore the infamous fallen Mandalorian mask and joined the Republic military, becoming Supreme Commander. A Supreme Commander is a title given to the leader of the Republic military. The Jedi Crusaders helped the Republic claim victories in many battles due to the leadership of Revan and his friend Malak, previously known as Alec. During the final battle of Malachor V, Revan cemented the victory against the Mandalorians, but unfortunately, most of the Jedi Crusaders that survived the war fell from the light side. After the war, Revan and Malak seek to find out what drove Mandalore to the dark side by following a trail of Sith influences. They eventually found a hidden Seth Empire. For a short time they fell under the mental control of the Seth Emperor. When they broke free of their mental control, they created their own Sith Empire upon an old space station named the Starforge. The Starforge was a large shipyard created to make a powerful army by the Rakata Empire in 30,000 BBY, so it was the perfect place for Revan and Malak to create weapons and a fleet to use against the Republic during the Jedi Civil War. During this war, Revan was betrayed by Malak, who was then his apprentice, and captured by Bastila, a Jedi Knight who formed a forced bond with Revan after she saved him. The Jedi Council chose to wipe Revan's mind and sever his connection from the Force, the most extreme of the Jedi punishments. He was given the identity of a Republic soldier stationed aboard the Endar Spire. This is where the RPG game Knights of the Old Republic starts from. Revan has a very deep story that continues from here that you never see in any of the games. He falls in love, he has a child, he's severed from the Force multiple times from Jedi and Sith alike. He amazingly reclaims himself every time, like no one else has ever done. On different occasions, he was tortured multiple times for years on end with no hope of the future, but still never gave in and found victory. When he died, half of himself became a Force ghost, like a small handful of super powerful light side users, and the dark half of himself became an entity of pure hate that couldn't die and lived longer than Yoda, seeking revenge on one of the Sith who tortured him. There's less than a handful of dark side users who were ever able to maintain eternal life, potentially through the dark side force, but he did both, having been so incredibly powerful in both and so neutral. Revan is such an amazing character, and this is why he is probably in my top 3 of all-time favorite Star Wars characters. If you would like for me to go into more detail about what happened to Revan after the events of Knights of the Old Republic, or after the events of the MMO, Star Wars The Old Republic, let me know down below and I'll go into more detail. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.